guys, I wanted to do a review of work bags, specifically the Emerson tote bag, the regular size, as an everyday work bag. Now, things that I love about the Emerson, first of all, it's actually quite lightweight. I don't think it's very heavy at all. I also love the roundedness of the handles. It's also padded, so it feels not that heavy when you're wearing it. I like that it's two handles, and I like where it sits on me. It's not adjustable, so if you don't like this, then it might not work for you. But as you can see, I'm wearing a sweater, and it still fits comfortably. I love the slouchy look. This is what I like the most of all, is the actual design of it, and it's actually functional. So I'm gonna show you guys how I use my bag as an everyday work bag. I use this BEIS bag, which is actually feels a lot heavier than the Emerson bag, but I will do this review on a different day. Today we are focusing on the Emerson. As you can see, it's just one big compartment, so there's not too much organization, and it is this like paisley print inside, so it can be a little bit hard to see. Then I have my Owala water bottle. I can just fit that into the main pocket as well. Then I have a mix of meds, makeup stuff that I don't really use, but mostly medications. So I just put that there. I have this little pouch. This is the Baggy pouch of 3. That is really useful, actually. I put my cable cords in there, just a drawstring closure. A little pencil case. This is from Bando. Then I have some notebooks. Reusable with me. You never know when you might need a reusable. That's it for the main compartment. I put in my laptop, meds, Owala, pencil case, and a notebook. Zip that up. Now, there's no pockets in the back area here, but there are multiple pockets in the front. So there's a main compartment here. This is where I like to keep my headphones or my phone. I actually do not put anything in this little zipped up pocket, but you could. I like that it has those little side pockets. It actually reminds me of the BEIS Sport Tote, and that there are these side pockets. So for one side, and they do not connect unlike the BEIS Sport Tote. And one side I put in my reusable, and then the other side I will put in the charging cord. And I'll zip it up. And that's it. Is it heavy? Yes, because I have all that shit in there. I mean, the bag itself, empty, I don't think is very heavy at all. You can play around with it. I think that's really cute. And it's more of a boho vibe, and it goes more with the vibe of the Emerson. Now, some questions I've gotten are, does it smell really bad? No, I think it does smell a little plasticky, especially when you first get it. But I'm pretty sensitive to smells, but I wouldn't say it smelled bad to me. But maybe it varies depending on where it ships from in the warehouse. I'm not sure, but mine's not that bad. And I've also seen people complain about the quality of the bag. So I am scared because I have only really been wearing it a lot the past week. Before that, I've rarely used it. But so far, there's not really anything bad that I can tell from it. But we'll see how it holds up with time and with wear. I really like it. I think it's very cool looking for a bag that can carry a lot of stuff, which I can't say for all bags. Now, let's compare this bag to the BEIS Wicked Tote. Now, I think empty, I'm pretty sure this BEIS bag is heavier than this one. I'll compare if I can find any dimensions or actual weight listed on their websites. The BEIS bag just has one strap, and it is kind of thicker and it's flat, whereas the Emerson has 2 straps and they're both round and kind of padded. I will say when it's filled up, this Emerson one is a lot more comfortable. This one can really dig in, probably because it is flat and maybe because it is only 1 strap instead of 2, and it has no padding. So just keep that in mind. Now, obviously, the BEIS one is a whole different vibe. This is more like corporate office, and this is more everyday boho, right? I think the BEIS one looks huge. I'm 5'6", and I think it looks fine, but it's kind of big. But it has to be big because I think this can fit a larger laptop. One thing I do like about the BEIS one is it has a lot of compartments. So for example, these two side pockets, this one and this one, are held together to the middle one by magnets. They're not that strong, I will say. So if it's like too packed, I don't know that it would close all the way, so I would not put anything important in these outer pockets. The middle one is zipped, and that is where I keep my laptop, so that's nice. I do think it's kind of nice because it's easy to access pockets. But for example, I had a bunch of stuff in here, and like this front one would barely close because I had so much stuff in there. And then the back one does have a zippered pocket here, which you can't see because it's dark. And then it also has slot pockets, 2 of them here. Whereas the front one has 4 like slide-in pockets, and it also has a water bottle holder on the side, which that part is really nice. If you don't have an Owala and you have a water bottle that might be more prone to leaking on the side, having this little side pocket for the water bottle to hold it upright, I think could be a good pro. That and the organization is really nice. So let me show you guys, since I already have pouches, I don't super need to organize anything, but it is still just nice to have, you know? I put the, let's see, I think the book I put in this side, the laptop I put in the middle. This feels pretty heavy. I think it's fine, but it's heavy. And also another thing to note, this is not made from real leather. So see how it's like crinkled over a little bit? I'm not sure how this will wear with time, how it will look. Like, will it get slouchy? Will it peel? Because it's not real leather. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to mention they both have feet as well. This one has one in the middle as well. So that's also something nice. I usually just prefer leather, but I mean, this was a good alternative for work. Freya also is a good alternative, but it's just so expensive. Those are like hundreds of dollars. This one, it's actually on sale in pink right now at BEIS's website for like $120, I think, or $130. So this one's on sale, and this one retails for $250. Except for a brief period, it did go up to $300, but I think it's back down to $250 now. So I highly recommend this bag. BEIS, I don't know, actually. I mean, they're just different vibes. So like if you feel like you're more this, then you can go with this. I'm both, I guess. I'm like alternating between the two, so yeah. I will also mention, this has a bunch of places to hook on bag charms, which I love, like a lot of hardware, right? The BEIS one does not have any places actually besides the zipper, but I added this D-ring. It's not a D-ring, I don't know what it is. I found it on Amazon. And yeah, you can hook it on. The strap is also not adjustable, and I am scared over time how this one strap is gonna hold up all this weight. I'm scared. I don't know if it will, but whatever. We'll keep it a go.